Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of a brand new isometric action RPG. It's got rogue elements, it's got ARPG elements, it's got storytelling titled Hell Clock. And I just want to say right at the beginning, I'm not making this video because I'm being paid or I'm sponsored. I'm making this video because I streamed Hell Clock for almost 5 hours yesterday. And this is not full release. This is not early access. This is literally a Steam demo. And if a Steam demo can hold my attention for almost 5 hours, it is worthy of a video. Now, Hell Clock has been on my radar for a little bit, and it's because of their trailer. I just want to be clear. Normally, once I have access to the game, even if it's a demo, we don't go over to the Steam page and we don't look at trailers. I just show you gameplay, and we're going to look at gameplay, of course, and I'm going to break down all the systems in this first impressions video, but I have to show you the trailer. Now, the reason why I have to show you the trailer, if anybody ever follows like ARPG drama, in this trailer, this is not a Diablo-like. In the trailer, they call it an Exile-like. And only I don't know, probably a handful of people will actually understand the joke. Rod Ferguson said some silly stuff during the PoE 2 launch, but the first trailer and first studio I've ever seen actually say Exile-like. Enjoy the trailer for Hell Clock. So now that you've seen the trailer for this Exile-like Hell Clock, I have logged into the demo. And the first thing I want to talk about is the visuals. Some people say it looks like Torchlight. I think it looks like Borderlands, Superfuse, but it is kind of that cartoony, Darkest Dungeon vibes. And honestly, I absolutely love the visuals. I know that's just a personal preference, so I don't know if you like this style, but the game runs and performs awesome. So visuals wise, I think they are very, very good. Now, before we jump into gameplay, I know as soon as the gameplay starts, people are gonna say, this is another Rogue, this is another Hades. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about character customization first, because this is something that Hell Clock does pretty damn well. Now, in this game, you actually do have gear, just like you would see in a standard action RPG. You've got a helmet, and you've got a jacket and gloves and bracers and pants and boots and double rings and weapon, and then 3 other slots that I'm going to take a wild guess are not in this demo. You've got your resources up here, and you've got your full character breakdown, which is great. But the best part about this is your relics. When you come over here to your relics, I've got all these different pages of relics that I have collected in this demo, again, playing it for 4.5 hours. And they're kind of like your charms, they're your idols, but they have complete build-defining characteristics. So if it's, for example, right now, I'm kind of spec'd into Spin to Win RF, and we have knives that fan out and they reflect. I've transferred the knives into lightning. I've transferred the Spin to Win into lightning. I've made it where Spin to Win doesn't slow us down. I've made it where Spin to Win also has a chance to apply bleeding. And then I have it where my dash will actually pull or reap all those bleeding stacks immediately out. So you actually synergize your build from your relics right here. They are very, very cool, fun to collect. And even if you collect multiples of the same ones, they actually have different roll ranges on it. So for example, this one gives more movement speed than the Tempest I have. But when you look at the bottom, this has cooldown speed, lightning resistance, and life. Whereas this one has critical hit damage multiplier, mana, and life on kill. So you want to collect multiples of these relics. What you can also do is upgrade your relic. So if you click on it, or you click upgrade, and then you click on it, you will see here you can actually take it from rank 1 all the way up to rank 5. You hit confirm, and now we have upgraded that relic. You can click it again, confirm, and we have upgraded that relic, and they just keep getting better and better. On top of that, you have your skills, and I'm gonna move my camera so you can, here, I'll put myself right there. Now, for the demo, you only have access to these 9 different skills. You have the starting 4, then you've got Act 1 that has 6 skills, Act 2 that has 6 skills, and Act 3 that has 6 skills. So you're gonna have 20 plus skills to pick from, and you have 5 that are actually active down here, and you can move them around and pop them, put them wherever you want. This game does have hybrid controller support, WASD, and point and click. So multiple ways you can play Hellclock. But we are not done. So you've got your skills that you unlock that will likely have tiers, because those ones say tier 1. If it said tier 1, you would venture to guess there's a tier 2. You have your gear, you got your character breakdown, you've got your relics, but you also have your atlas, or in this game, it is your Great Bell. And in the Great Bell, as you play and do multiple runs, you can level up your bell. And there's tons of different things you can do. You can go into mana, you can go into life, you can go into experience and drops and bonus floors and come back after death. I went into ward or energy shield. In this game, they call it conviction, which is just a temporary shield. So we have a ton of temporary shield in this game. This is where you upgrade your actual relic size. And unfortunately, you can see in the demo, they have put these locks on the tree, so you actually can't go too far into it. But I've come all the way down here and I've saved a couple of points just to give you an example. So right here, increase maximum skill level by 1, click, and increase the number of blessings offered to 4. Click, confirm. And bam, we are good to go. So one more time, the Great Bell, your relics, your skill book, your gear, and you even right here have a little guy where you can buy and sell different items. Pretty decent character customization. Time for some combat. And before we even start going, you'll see up here, this is your hell clock. And it starts at 9 minutes and it is always ticking. Now there is a casual kind of relaxation mode you can play, and you basically get to choose if you want the hell clock up there. The game is called Hell Clock, so it felt weird not playing the mechanic that the game is literally named after. But if you literally hate the timer, you can get rid of it. So ultimately, if the timer hits 0 and you haven't cleared your objective, you are dead. So you want to kill enemies at a fast pace, but you also got to do enough exploring to level up. And you'll see down here that every run you will start at level 1. Now, obviously, for this demo, I am highly leveled, so I can literally fly. I could let this get down to 4 minutes and still have no problem. So let me just show you some gameplay here. This is my RF spin to win. And it is ridiculous. And it only gets better as you level up. Floor 1, done. Moving on to floor 2. This game is very zoom. I do like that all the gear automatically vacuums up. You never have to worry about clicking on gear, only opening chests, which is very, very nice. We want elemental damage. Floor 2, done. And now we come up to a boss. So you'll see over here, defeat all the enemy waves. We will fight this boss. I'm just gonna play for a little bit and you can kind of get an idea for the game. Obviously, again, I'm very over-geared for the demo at this point. That'll give you a good idea of the visuals of the game, which again, I really like. Boss time. Here's the first boss. Come on, kill me. Time's ticking. All right, get out of here. Dead.
Sinto que a sorte está do nosso lado.
Don't have enough gold. Next floor. Floor 4. Area of effect for our whirlwind. So now it's getting bigger. And I actually am hitting, this isn't a one-button build. I'm clicking multiple skills that are insta-cast while I am spinning. Next floor. Floor 5. The demo is 14 floors. I wonder how long it could take us if we just flew through it. Gold chest. Next floor. Floor 6. We're pretty fast at this point. Moving on. Floor 7. Let's just beat the whole demo. Might as well. Floor 8. Now we get to pick a relic. Each knife hit regenerates. Death notary. This is how I was building up my relics. Let's see. Anything I don't have. I have that. Have that. Enemies affected by slow. Last one. Spearhead. Split shot pierces all enemies. I do not have that. And then we have a level up. All right. Floor 8. Now, when you're playing the demo, I did die quite a few times to get to where I'm at right now, just FYI. So it takes a while to build up your atlas and your relics and getting better. But this RF build is ridiculous. And obviously at this point, I've also died a few times to the clock. But now I don't have to worry about that. Not enough gold. Moving on, floor 9. And remember, this is only Act 1. So I have no idea how much content is going to be in the actual release, Q2. But for the demo, 4.5 hours, pretty damn good for a demo. It's nice when the demo leaves you wanting more as well. Still not enough gold. Next boss, floor 10. Come on, where's the dog at? Whirlwind's getting bigger. Dog done. Floor 11. There's also minions in this game as well. Probably should have said that earlier. in the gameplay before I put out the trailer, I was dropping a bell, and the bell leaves behind a little gunner minion that fights with me. Floor 12? 12, 13, and 14. 14 being the boss of the demo. Just wish the game was a little faster. That is not me speeding up this gameplay. Floor 13. Seriously, so much fun. There, and I can't even see what's happening. Correct. Final floor, floor 14. Floor 14. Sandworms, you hate them. I hate them. Oh, the sandworm killed me. Oh, terrible. I stood in too much of its crap. That is perfect for this video. We were defeated. See that? Overconfidence can be your downfall. You'll see on here, you'll see all the relics you collected during that run. It'll also show how many levels I got for my bell. Shows you your stats for the run. Then you hit continue. And then you are born again. Here it comes. And we're back. Gives you new things to buy at the shop. Come over here, it shows you all the new relics that you collected. Come up here to your bell, it shows that I have 3 available points. And then you start your next run. Now, just FYI, I want to point out one thing pretty cool at the Great Bell. Some people hate restarting these kind of rogue lights over and over again. Down here, you have the red portal, and you could boost your red portal frequency and the floors of the red portal. But what this does is the red portal has a 15% chance to spawn on known floors, allowing you to skip previously explored areas to progress faster. So basically, you can give yourself a, 45% chance to spawn a red portal that just pushes you farther, so you don't have to run through all the previous floors that you just, you go through in 1 minute. So it does make progression faster. So that's the video. Not sponsored. Hell Clock. What do you think? Does it look fun? Is this a game for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please like, share, and subscribe if you think I've earned it. I probably didn't earn it that video because that death at the end was kind of embarrassing, but it's okay. They all can't be winners. But please like, share, and subscribe. Check out the Discord, over 4,600 members. Game giveaway every 2 weeks. Game night, movie night, awesome place to hang out. And our community hunt, treasure hunt event for Last Epoch on April 17th. The sign up is going to be there. The sign up's not up yet. It'll go up 2 weeks prior to the season launching. And don't forget to check out actionrpg.com on your cell phone or on your browser. Newly launched beta website in its alpha form. Kind of like Hell Clock. So that's all I've got for today. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.